and I was very happy. Most of the mentors they mentioned are the young women in northern region that are doing their best. Most of these young women, they watch TV and see women aspiring greater height, but it's not tangible. But once they see what you empowering women are doing, it makes them feel like it's tangible. You become an example for them. So I really, really appreciate that. Now this is my last message for the young women who are aspiring to greater status. Learn forgiveness. A lot of people will hurt you, but don't keep it. Forgive them and move on. Secondly, love. If you want to succeed in life, you need to love. God is love. If you want God to forgive you, forgive others. And when you love, when you dwell in love, it's a different level of energy. And the last one is being grateful. Please be grateful. When you consider where you were and where you want to be, alhamdulillah, I think let's be grateful. Let's clap for all of them. So as a counselor and relationship coach, this is to the young ones, young women who are not yet married. Please, who you marry is very, very important. All the young women aspiring to greater height, the man you marry in your life is very, very important. Now, if you want to know some of the criteria to consider, I've been married for 13 years, blessed with a son, Abdul Salam, 9 years now. I'm just done with my master's at the University of Ghana. We built at that way, we built in Accra 3 apartment building where I'm teaching them to rent it out. So, and I want to be very strong. We inspire each other. Anytime, I remember when her father was very ill, I supported her. When my mom passed away at the funeral, she also supported me. So that is marriage. But whereby it's only one person, when the other doesn't have, you have to go out and beg. So I think let's work as a team and support each other. God bless all the organizations, all the leadership, and everybody that is here. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. Alright, so I'll beg my co-MC to join me.
Thank you, Mr. Ibrahim Yunus, for such an inspiring message. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Seydou Fita, President of Graduate Student Association, University of the Government Studies. Let's put our hands together for him. In fact, I see him as an elder brother. He is very inspiring to the young ones, and we are grateful to have you here, Doctor. Thank you. We are moving on to our third batch of awards, and in fact, the personalities here are those that this is the part that makes me happy, or this is the part that I'm much interested in, and that is women in chieftaincy. The chieftaincy institution in the northern Ghana, because as said by Mr. Ben in his opening remarks, we haven't been able to sell it out, has made it as though the woman in northern Ghana belongs to the kitchen. In fact, our women are not only in the kitchen, they are rubbing shoulders with their male counterparts. Let's put our hands together for them. We have in our midst two distinguished traditional leaders, and with your permission, I just want to beg for 5 minutes of your time to give us the historical antecedents of the positions they occupy. We have with us here the Queen Mother from the Northeast region, So Buana Kubura. She is from the Soul traditional area, and by tradition, the Sonaba is the second son in terms of hierarchy among the children of the Nayel. Let's put our hands together for her. And these women in chieftaincy, as I said earlier, chieftaincy started with women, because when we come to the Iwa fraternity, women like the Tindarukwana and the Gundona in the home, they are those that are promoted with the authority like their male counterparts. The Tindarukwana like the Gundona, just like the Nigerian share equal census. So our women, let's put our hands together for this. And going to the Savannah region and in the Roger Kingdom, we have in history the Guru Chen, who is the paramount or the overlord of all women chiefs in the Gonja Kingdom, in the Wasipe traditional area, the Guru Chen. And our mother, the Kasa Uche here, represents that of the Guru Chen. Let's put our hands together for them. Our queens, we are so grateful for having you here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on stage, in no particular order, our mother, Kwana Kubra Abdulkadir Seydou. She is the queen mother for the Seoul traditional area and in the Mampuru Kingdom of the Northeast region. She has been empowering the girl child to be assertive, to prevent any pregnancy and school dropout. Also, for the girl child to have the knowledge of how menstruation affects girls and women. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome Dr. Seydou Peter and Auntie DINBIAN to present this distinguished award to our distinguished queen. Welcome on stage, Panam. Together for him. Is the president of the Northeast Queen Mothers Association, and she's also a member of the Northeast Peace Council. Let's put our hands together for her. Congratulations, congratulations.
I don't have words to explain how much I feel. I'm really honored. In our traditional areas, the education is very poor. So we are also trying our best. And I'm really, really happy to be here. Thank you very much and keep it up.
Thank you, and congratulations on your award. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite on stage the Kasa Uche of the Bole traditional area. She is the paramount queen mother of the Bole traditional area. She is a great person hailing from Bole in the Savannah region. She is a traditional leader, queen mother of Bole. She is an entrepreneur in the area of health and holds an honorary PhD in humanities conferred on her by Oracle Christian University Accreditation Board USA in Ghana, in recognition of her meritorious service to the society.
I wish to thank Indian Consorts for this great day. I've received many awards, but today, seeing more local people receiving awards has made a feeling different. I wish that this will motivate every young awardee here to do more. I also want to tell those who haven't started yet that going into entrepreneurship in Northern Ghana, people fear too much, but it's not too difficult business. The time when I started entrepreneurship at the age of 28, and that time things were not so easy as today. That was just post-revolutionary days. And I remember my parish priest said, "Are you going to live in this village for the whole of your life?" You can see that this is not too inspiring. But I said, yes, I was going to grow with the village. Today, Sola is a big town and has become a district capital. And I've gone on retirement, but still interested to work. For me, I've always said that it is by God's grace
I stand among people and call myself a literate because I could have been a school dropout at the age of 50. I was betrothed to a man to go and marry. And so I know how it feels for the teenage pregnancy and the teenage marriage girls. But fortunately for me, the man was not too interested because he was a literate, he lived in massive under the feet, with no breast, with calling my color to boast of. That wasn't enough. And so he said they should let me go back to school and then he will come back in 3 years. You see that he himself knew I was not mature. In 3 years' time to marry him. Fortunately, he was sent to Israel for peacekeeping. And that was how I went back to school. So I thank God today for this award, and I thank DINBIAN, and I hope this will inspire the young ones here to also try and do it. Traditional leadership in Northern Ghana, actually, many literate women did not think it was easy. There was a lot of myth surrounding it. But thanks to God, some of us were able to break it. I was enslaved some 15 years ago, and I took it upon myself to go around the whole northern region to advocate for literate ladies to be brought on board so that we can help our people better. Today, we can boast of a lot of literate ladies who are in traditional leadership, and they are doing a lot to support their communities. In fact, 3 days ago, I was happy, and I'm so happy to announce that one of our police in Upper West Region was able to build a health institution for a community. With the support of NGOs. And so, the latest coming on board the traditional sector is very good. Because of our, but we are queens in our own rights. But for
Thank you, Jane. Madam Cecilia, she runs the Nigerian Foundation. Their impact is social service to vulnerable women, empowerment through agribusiness and advocacy for human staff to high school.
I know they are out to see you.
Let it be louder because I don't have anything sensible to say. So the louder the music, then I'll just keep inside. See if I'm making sense. Now, all right, thank you very much. You know, please bring down the music. I keep saying that women are the smartest species of humans around. And I'm not saying that because I am here for a women's program. Men, let's talk man to man. I mean, you know this for a fact. I can say that if you are walking with your wife to an event like this, and then you see a beautiful woman ahead of you, man, listen, and your wife turns around and says, wow, look at that girl, is she not beautiful? It is a trick question. And you have problems with your wife. If you say, oh no, I don't think it's beautiful. But women are very smart, to be honest. And for me, when I was introduced, the MC said I'm a broadcaster, and I cut my teeth in broadcasting because of women. When I got to GBC, where I finally developed my skills in broadcasting and have become who I have become today, it was because at the time I walked into that space, it was dominated by women. GBC in those days was Akushika Akwe, and I'm sure you remember these names. It was Gifty Auntie, Francisca Ashite, and then the list goes on and on. It was only a name, one male, maybe it's Zampabe. Then an anchor had left. Then I got onto this stage, and I was posted to work with radio. And it took a female to say, Unfortunately, I had started radio in Tamale, so I had a lot of experience working as a DJ in Tamale and all that. It took 3 women, Gifty Auntie, Abushika Agwe, and Francisca Ashite, to walk to the studio, the radio studio at GBC headquarters and say, that voice, we need him on TV. My God. And I say, okay, if those women had kept to themselves, I probably would not have had the kind of prominence I had at GBC. And so, and then I relocate to Tamale, and if you have ever observed my programs or my stories on TV, I was northern biased, development of rural northern areas. And so when I was relocating here, I thought, okay, even though I was moving into academia, I would still let my work reflect as a journalist. So I was looking out for the development players in the northern region. They are all here. And they are men, women. Men, I can count the men, but the women, I can't even begin to. Haja, you are here. We know the work you have done. Look at Haja Lamnatu. We know about Swida and the work they do. Women, and there has not been a single event that has to do with development, not just about women, but in general, that you go there and you don't find one of these women at least present on that occasion. If you don't find them, that means that program is not a developmental or mental program. So I'm happy that they are here and they have been recognized, but what makes me even happier is the fact that those behind this organization are themselves women. And it's exciting because as a man, I don't see this as a competition for women. I don't see it to be a competition between men and women and who is better at what. I see it as a team work that if men alone are moving in a certain direction, I have a daughter and I have sisters, and I always say, okay, let me remove myself from the intellectual debate and attach myself emotionally to events happening in society. What kind of life do I want my daughter to live? Certainly not. So what I want for my daughter should be what I should want for womanhood in general. Then I ask myself, that's my sister. Do I want her to go into a marriage leaving all, and I paid my sister's school fees from day one until she completed university. Do I want, now that she has completed and she's looking for a husband, that she gets into marriage and throws away all the certificates that I paid for just because she's married? Certainly not. And then for again, when I extend that logic, it goes to all womanhood, that women deserve better places and better positions, because at the end of the day, they complement men anyway. It's not competition. Thank you very much for making me a part of this. And to my sister Maria, Maria was the one who invited me here, really. I didn't know about this event. I owe this to you, Maria. Thank you so very much for coming. Oh, please, hold on. Are you angry with me? No, hold on. Let me hold on. You tell me the truth. When was the last time you got a TV star talking to you?
I think growing up, I've only seen him on television. It was once when he came to our school that I just saw him face to face, and it was a very big privilege to me meeting him face to face. All right, so at this particular time, we want to, and then we'll call Auntie on stage for our last 3 awardees. And please, we want to apologize to the awardees. Maybe one way or the other, your profile was not given detailed as you wanted. It's just pressure, and then we want to kind of summarize and put things in order. So we apologize for that. So next award goes to Ajia Mariam Idrisu, leading the way. She is the Executive Director of the Girls and Women Foundation. It's a remarkable woman who has dedicated her life in empowering girls and women in society. Her passion for empowering the girls and women is the driving force behind her work. She has spearheaded numerous projects and initiatives that promote gender equality and empowers ladies. Please let's put our hands together for her.
The Women Foundation is a very young organization operating within Northern region and Upper West regions. So I want to thank the organizers for recognizing our impact in very few years in operation. And I want to assure you that this is going to be an inspiration for us as an organization to do more for the young girls and women out there. To every other young organization gathered here and upcoming ones, this is also a motivation to you. Never ever despise small beginnings. Never despise small beginnings, because you never know the impact you are making in society. To my team who are here
and serves as the Executive Director for Somtaba, an advocacy organization for women's rights and empowerment. Somtaba is an organization committed to the realization of the inspiration and rights of women and children in Northern Ghana. To believe that, Aisha, please our hands together for her. And the last award goes to Ajia Alima Sagito. Sagito, please let's put together a catalyst for women's empowerment and sustainable development. She is a prominent leader in the field of development and a champion for women's empowerment in Northern Ghana, with a distinguished career spanning nearly 2 decades. As a co-founder and executive director of SWIDA, she is at the forefront of promoting women's economic justice intervention. Her efforts have brought a lot of recognition, both national and international. She journeyed as a catalyst for women's empowerment and sustainable development is an inspiration to all. Ajia Alima is truly a trailblazer and an agent of change, leaving a lasting legacy in her way. Thank you. Please let's put our hands together for her. Congratulations, Mom.
Thank you.
Thanks for inspiring me, the young women. Thank you very much.
Hello! They are looking for trouble. They let me last position. They let me back. Yes, as the wife of a politician, usually when we take care, you can't hijack us. We have to pilot to the level we want to reach. Now, we decide to land. So be ready. Just to say that, I want to say thank you to the Grand and also for how much they have brought me. I think that I was one of their first faces in their first magazine. It gave me what that magazine did to me was to give an interview with a UK-based organization. Because that happened. And she organized an event, and let me speak on that. And that's my friend. She's one of our mentors for our academy.
Nana through her. This is what will happen. And Nana has been part of our academy for the past 3 years, mentoring young people. I'm just talking to say that in this program, passion based on excellence, we are not in this game to make money. We are not in this game to everybody. We are in this game because we, all of us sitting here, have made the choice to be in the game. Is that not the case? We are chosen to be in it. And we are going to be in it because as long as we will get to appreciate what we do, we will continue to be in that game. Thank you for helping me. We will continue being in it. We see it as in the fact to provide hope and change the narrative as far as Northern Ghana is concerned. Each of us sitting here have an opportunity to work in the South. Each of us sitting here have bigger responsibility to make change. We chose to be here because of them. We chose to be here want to people who can, and you turn your back like this, you will turn your back again, you will have the whole so you die. This role of husbands. Now, in our discussion and engagement with every young person, we will not talk to you until we tell you the truth well. Each of us sitting here, I remember just about a few months ago, Honorable Maria had a case because she did a post. It took her husband to come and silence everybody. That is what it took her husband to come and say, leave my wife alone. My wife, I agree with what she's doing, and I am touched, and everybody kept quiet. If they come and say something contrary, that would have ended all the things that she's making. Me, people have personally told my husband, your wife is too loud. Then she tells them, you see, this is my wife. People tell me she's a better politician than me. Because when she gets opportunity to talk, she does not talk without convincing anybody. That is me. That is, and I believe that. And for me, I go far, and I intend to go far. I tell everybody, when University of London there was a scholarship, it was to my husband, who came and told me, Ajia, go and apply for this thing. And I got that scholarship and studied and did masters. It took my same husband who told me that, Ajia, your level of intelligence is too slow. It's too much for you to be having miss. You need a PhD by your name. It took my husband. And my husband looked for schools and insisted that I apply. That will send you to. You will get it. You should ever take. Bring contribute. See yourself as somebody who will not be alone. But you see this game we play, we help society. There's none of us who can succeed without societal support. If you want to make it, because we have social responsibility, you must also agree to part with something. You must agree to educate somebody so that the person can serve you whilst you also serve others. That is what it means. If you want society to respect one, and for when you have a case, for every other member of your family to support you and say, but for Ajia, maybe this person would not have gone to school. But for Ajia, my child school fees will not be paid. They will be ready to make sure that nobody run you down. Because you are adding value to society. You are adding value to your immediate family. So they will be every time to protect you. Let's add to our for you make it faster than we did. Thank you very much, DINBIAN. for making us who we are, and continuously respecting women, continuously introducing us to opportunities. And we will make you very proud, and we will mention you everywhere. And I can assure everybody, tomorrow next year, I will meet here.
You can be sure.
Yes, you can be sure. Tomorrow next year, when we meet here, me, you see this young girl that you have awarded, I can count about 10 of them in my name. They believe in what I do. They consult me, I advise them, they work with it, and they will go further than where we have reached. Because they have gotten mentors. They have agreed to get respect to people who are ahead of them. DINBIAN magazine, last appreciation for respecting intergenerational leadership and award. Thank you very much. See the list. There are different things that have awarded. Middle and young people. That is what we call intergenerational. Each of you should not live here with connecting somebody who is higher than you. Because that is where you want to go. You don't need to make a mistake. You need to move faster and transform the market that we are looking for.
Thank you very much. Young ladies, have you heard of Frida Ghana? Have you heard of Frida Ghana? If you've heard about it and you are not part of it, she says that I would encourage you to be part of Frida. And if you've not heard or you've heard and if you are not yet part, try and be part of Sweden and your life will never be the same as a young woman. Please, at this point, we want to invite someone so special among us. She was the first person to take an award, but she did not give a message. And we deem it very important to call her to come and give her message. And she is in the person of Madame Amida Idrisu. Please let's get some hands together for her as we welcome her on stage.
Very amazing woman who's doing wonders. Let's put our hands together for her.
Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping.
She'll go. Yeah, she'll go.
Provide an inclusive financial model to women like myself and young women in rural north of Ghana.
Amida is someone that is well inspired, and that was why the U.S. Embassy in Ghana gave her the full scholarship to study under Yale, where I am Secretary Serving and Sustainability Chair for the Ghana chapter. Amida, I'm sure on behalf of Yale Ghana chapter and the Yale RRC West Africa Ghana Leadership Center, I want to personally congratulate you, and I informed them for it that Amida is here to receive an award, and I'm sure they will share it on the US8 platform, they will share it on the US Embassy platforms for us all to appreciate you. Congratulations once more.
Good evening to you all, and good evening to my mothers here. Thank you for this opportunity. In fact, I always feel the best when I'm in a gathering like this. And I'm so grateful for the DINBIAN media for making this program an inclusive one. And when I'm given a mic to talk about myself, like Adia said, women, we are naturally powered. I get my inspiration and my courage from my two grandmothers, whom I grew up with. My father's mother and my mother's mother. I've never wake up in the morning seeing them doing nothing. They were always striving to make it for like to better their life. But going through education, it's rather unfortunate that in Ghana, the education is not, I'm not going to say it's not favoring person with disability, but rather majority of us, because when I was schooling, there wasn't something to guide me, like to aid me in terms of writing. So I always find challenges in writing. So when I completed university, then I asked myself, what can I do? Because unemployment is a major case even in the world. Yeah, not only me, because I am the person with disability that I did not get a job. So I decided to go back to do what my grandmother was doing. That is share butter on the natural. And currently I have 5 persons with disability like me who is going to be training under me how to produce. And like my senior said, from here, it's not just today. We have to connect with our mothers to guide us. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very much. Congratulations, Master. Beyond this, maybe please hang just a few minutes. Please wait there and piece of pictures there. Give a close of visit. Mama, you join them. Lady, please join us. I'm not moving, please. I'm sure you're inspired by her message. And you take it quiet for us. Join them, take pictures with them. And some of the awardees, if you can, please come out and join here. I think for me, I'll start our team. Alright. Alright. DJ, give us music. Congratulations to you all. Happy congratulations. I'm proud of you. And you are doing greater ways. Mama said I joined them. Mama said I joined them. Please. In fact, she is the executive and the CEO of some executive CUISINE. I wanted to finish and then introduce her. Eunice join. Yes, join. Awardees, please join. Madam Cecilia Conla, where are you? Please join us. Executive Director for Nigeria Foundation, where are you? Please join. Yes, Madam. Please join. Let's celebrate ourselves and let's celebrate her. Is it not lovely? Isn't it nice to have ourselves together to appreciate ourselves? Look at the stories you've all shared. And I know very well that when you go out of here, you will make great impact for us. Please network among yourselves.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much, Mama. So at this particular time, we will call Mr. Ben to give us the vote of 10. Last person.
I wish they can give me some Dagomba or pizza and that's my smoke. Well, I'm not always fond of smoke, but today I wish they can give me pizza and display my own culture. Alright, so thank you very much. I just want to appreciate all of you on behalf of Mama DINBIAN and the DINBIAN Media Consulting. In fact, we are not just a team, but we are a family, and you all are now part of our family. And we want that after this particular event, a lot of series of activities to come on, and we'll continue to engage you. The awardees, congratulations once more. You're all doing fantastic works. Your profiles, they are just perfect. And we'll also be contacting you for more information so that we can have a very good publication on our magazines. And as well, we're going to share the magazines with you. And then the CEO also takes some back to the UK, and I'm sure that is where many of the world can know what you're doing. And I also want to use the opportunity to say that event of this nature is all about networking. If you ask me as a young man, still below the age of 30 years, I will tell you that anything I will achieve in this life is just because of networking. It's because of people who are senior to me in the industry, politically or whatever. I go before them, humble myself and learn from them. And they impact me with wisdom, then it helps me to grow in my life. So I want you to encourage my young fellows that wherever you are, one principle thing you must know, it's a cardinal principle, that if you don't humble yourself as a young person, you will never get to where you want to get to. Humble yourself and learn from the seniors, and one day you'll get there. And I just want to thank you once more for making time to travel from far places. In fact, that Jail Foundation who operates in the Northeast region, they have traveled all the way from the Lelego to be part of this program. The Upper East ladies, that is Dorcas and that of Veronica, they have traveled far a day to come here. The Upper West, Farida and that of my sister Maria, far places to come because of this particular award. And then Lydia and Hassan, we want to thank you all for coming. And I just want to say that this is our little way of appreciating you. And we told you earlier, it wasn't meant for public or a public gathering. It was just to identify you, bring ourselves together, dine with you, and appreciate you with the awards. And I'm sure the media will carry it out for us. So on behalf of everyone, congratulations once more. And the buffet is just out there. But there's one personality we didn't recognize, and I want you to be recognized here because it is because of Edifins, that's why we're here. And she is Madam Sarah Ajara, the CEO of Sam's Executive CUISINE. That's what and she is not just the CEO. If you know this woman is a philanthropist, and I'm a beneficiary of her philanthropic work. In fact, in my journey of life, she's always there for me. And anytime I pick my phone and say, look, this is happening, she comes to assist me. Let's just welcome her to just give us a few messages. Then from there we'll call for the closing prayer. And out there is the buffet. We just say, okay, let's go out there. What you can eat. You don't want to say eat this. So go out there, dine, if you want to pick and come back here, then we do that. But in no particular order, but please permit me. I'll be happy if our awardees will go first. Then the families and friends will follow. Do you all agree with me? So please, when we are going out awardees first, then we'll go in that particular order. But we want to have the message to the awardees after we finish. But when we are about to go at awardees, please come here. Let's have a general picture with the citations and the other awards. Thank you very much. Mama Sarah, you're welcome.
Good evening to us all. I want to use this opportunity. In fact, DINBIAN is my big sister. I was happy when they told me that they wanted to organize an event like this here. I was so happy. I told them that I'm also going to be honored because people are coming here to be honored. And they are women. So I want to use this opportunity to congratulate all the awardees. I'm praying that as mommy, you see me soon. I want to tap into your anointing. I'm very grateful for recognizing some executive CUISINE for this award. God bless us all. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. All too soon, the program is coming to an end. But Mr. Ben, the pictures.
Yes, so I want this first. But just
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an all-women so and with a woman. We'd like to invite Madam Khadija and the summit to give us the closing prayer.
You see, this apart.
Think outside the box.
My balance, I am in trouble. Anyway, so good evening to everyone, and it's been a wonderful evening. We want to thank everyone so much for coming, and then I want to tap into the blessings of my mothers here to do the closing prayer. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, ever merciful, most gracious, ever merciful God, we thank you for bringing us to the end of this program. It's been wonderful. You have made us understand that when you bring people together, and it is to celebrate, to help, to empower, to inspire, your blessings will definitely be on the gathering. We pray that this will not just be the end, but the beginning of greater things to happen for everyone's life here. We pray that as we have come here as a family, we will dine as a family, move back to our families as a family, and continue to inspire, motivate, and make the lives of people better beyond Ghana, Africa, and the world. May Allah bless everyone who is here, bless their intentions, and give them resilience, wisdom, strength that comes from above to continue to do the works that they do. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين السلام عليكم.
Thank you.
So we end the program. I will pay, before you pay, I will just please can you come out from the picture. And if you want to take a picture with your family, please, we are begging you, our stage is just small. And no man plan before we have a disaster here. So our this Monday, please come with citations and other hours. Then have a good picture. Over there, we want you here. So we want chairs here. We want the cameramen around the media camera, please help us with the arrangements. Now, please,